Alright, so in today's video we are going to be reviewing this fragrance by a company called New Brand Perfumes, and it's called Invincible. And I know you guys know what this is about, or what it's a clone of, but what do you guys think, just based on looking at the bottle? Yup, you guessed it right, it is a clone of Invictus. So let's see how close it is. I'm going to be explaining how close it is. I've already had this one for a few weeks now. So I'm going to give you guys how close it is. Is it worth it? Because this is obviously a lot cheaper. Does it perform as well, or what do I think? Stay tuned. Alright, so starting with Invictus right here by Paco Rabanne. This is the Invictus 2018 version. It's not the Victory, it's not the Victory Elixir. There's a bunch of flankers. I'm just talking about the original Invictus and not the Aqua. So whatever the original Invictus is. This fragrance is a bubblegum, sweet fragrance. Lasts an extremely long time. Projects very, very strong. It can give people headaches. I've actually had a couple people that have told me this smells way too strong. But for that reason, I love it. I love Paco Rabanne's fragrances because they're all mostly either super heavy and strong or just the complete opposite. So that's what I like about it. You get your money's worth. And I'm not saying this one is a great deal or anything, because it's kind of too expensive for what it is. It's about, I think, $60 to $70 on discounters, which is quite expensive for it. But it's still a great fragrance. We have a new kit right here. This one's called Invincible. Here's a presentation. It's a classic cylinder looking bottle with the same coloration. I guess also silver is pretty much similar. This is a cap, by the way, that opens. And in general, I'm gonna start with the scent, and then I'm going into the performance, and then what I think of it. So the scent, yep, it is similar to Invictus, but it's not as strong and it doesn't last that long. Right off the bat, you will smell the similarity. I'm gonna spray it right now. Just a couple cloud sprays. Yeah, it definitely smells like Invictus, and this side, this one's got something to it that's a bit different. Now this one, Invincible, smells like almost like Invictus mixed with YSL Y Eau de Parfum. I'm gonna have a picture up of what I'm talking about, and this one smells just like that mixed with Invictus. Invincible has the typical Invictus sweet scent. It doesn't have that saltiness. So that's what's kind of lacking for this one. But this one is only about $7. So I don't know, like, it's relatively good for $7. The only problem is that it only lasts an hour or two, at least on my skin. You know, you have to reapply it, but you know, you get 100 ml for $7. I got it off fragrancepy.ca, and this is not a sponsored video. This fragrance, I mean, it is worth it for $7. But at the same time, I don't know why you wouldn't just get Invictus, because this thing does what this is trying to do, but a lot better. This thing does it a lot better. It's a lot stronger, it lasts way longer, so you're going to be using less. And it's not that expensive, but I guess if you buy, what is it, like $7 for this, and this is $70. If you buy 10 of these, then it might be worth it, because you can just, you know, spray a bunch on and you'll be fine. But overall, I think it's a good fragrance. I think it is worth it if you really don't want to spend over, you know, $60 for this. But otherwise, I would just go with Invictus. I don't really recommend this one. However, again, if you're looking for something that's really bargain cheap, like something that's better than, you know, going to the gas station and spending a couple dollars for something. This is only a little bit more than that, and you're getting a whole fragrance. So I think it is worth it for that type of reason.